Hello, welcome to Pure Soul Alchemy. This is Gabriela Espinosa, and I'll be taking us through a psychic surgery treatment for the next 30 minutes. It's most beneficial if you can be laying down and closing your eyes while you're receiving your treatment today. Pure Soul Alchemy is a transmission of channeled shamanic operations. Through my perception and vocalization of the inner energetic grid, we're open in ways which allow these processes and technologies to come into our physical reality and enact change on your behalf. Allow your mind to relax into the words and phrases that will be coming through, and try not to focus too much on interpretation. Notice any attempts by your mind to try to hold on to these words and phrases, and simply just let them go and let yourself go into the healing transmission of what's being said. And if you fall asleep, that's actually really great. It's quite helpful to replay the session often. I usually recommend about a month, but for you it may be 2 weeks or 3 weeks or 7 weeks. So just kind of tune into your system and see what's right and best for you. And that helps you by listening repeatedly. It helps you to take the healing effects deeper. And if you find this session helpful, please give it a like and thumbs up, and click the subscribe button and little bell so you'll be alerted about the new sessions that come up. So today's show is a shamanic treatment to bring in support to receive the multidimensional upgrades that are coming in for humanity at this time. Big, big, wonderful stuff is coming in, and we want to be in the right space to take it in as much and as deeply as we can. With the Jupiter Saturn alignment coming in on the 21st, and the new Christ consciousness grid lines and solar energy ascension energies coming in, and a lot of other stuff coming in, the foundation for a new era of light and cooperation is being laid in. So today's session, fosters within us a preparation and a readiness to be all in for this to occur. So before listening to this session, whether it's live in person or the recording, in your mind's eye, connect with where in your life you may feel uncertain, unwilling, afraid of change or the unknown, and envision a new foundation of trust and willingness in the divine reset that is currently underway. And bring this to the forefront of your attention as you receive these alchemy applications. So now go ahead and lay down, relax, close your eyes, and begin by taking a few very deep, very slow breaths. And as you are deeply breathing, begin feeling into your body, noticing where you feel any tension, any pain, numbness. And envision your deep breathing reaching these areas and reaching the entirety of your body. Envision your breath reaching these areas and bringing life force and vitality there. And allow this to continue as we go through our session. So we're going to begin by connecting with our divine physical and non-physical intelligence to align completely with our own core essence, aligning with the fundamental and essential aspects of ourselves, aligning with the earth, the sun, the moon, with our own Mother, Father, God self, with our own inherent creator self, and a right placement in the universe. The purest healing source within us is our own deepest aspect, We agree to serve as our own healing agent and to serve from and as our own ultimate inner counsel, the all that I am. We now invoke, welcome, and receive our beloved Mother and Father God to exact their loving, divine, blessed grace directly into our healing proceedings today. Right. Healing point number 1. We're going to begin bringing inside our range, full application and embodiment and utilization of divine support for us to contact those higher plane aspects of reality that we have, for whatever reason, been unwilling or unable to accept in the past. Just FYI, I do a lot of deep breathing to help move the energies, the treatments along. So that's what's going on. So we're bringing inside our range, into our scope, into our reach, the full application of divine support for us to contact those higher plane aspects of reality that we have, for whatever reason, been unwilling or unable to accept and embody and embrace. So really opening the space for us to receive this divine support from on high, support from higher benevolent, caring sources. Opening up more room in our heart space to receive. Bringing our light codes up to the appropriate level specifications to deeply transform and be upgraded. Bringing in a divine reconciling with these truths that have been right before our intuitive vision, but somehow remained out of our perception and therefore out of our realm of possibility, our perception of what's possible. So divine reconciling with these truths for imminent range, realm of possibility, scope of possibility. Redesigning the internal realm schematics for centering, for grounding, for accepting, evolving your life around a vast, wide open engagement with higher dimensional, broader consciousness. Implementing a deep design reconciliation to allow flow through, follow through. To allow the divine up-leveling, the leveling up. Energy body resequencing. Higher plane aptitude upgrade. And initiating metaphysical repair. Healing point number 2. Initiating a deep openness and resonance with the Jupiter Saturn alignment in 0 degrees of Aquarius. Tuning in and tuning up to the expansion of human evolution that goes along with and fosters and supports the expansion of the Earth consciousness evolution. So being supported by our Earth, our beloved Earth, but also supporting our beloved Earth in her process, her evolution upgrade process. All right, so we also want to do an implementation of heart expansion. No, that's not quite it. Heart growth, heart repair to assimilate and allow for this expansion. New mental feeling space upgrade. New tuning to our higher sensory awareness. Great. And expanding your scope of possibility. Great. I just want to put online, bringing in a deep sense of peace, ownership, safety for allowing our beautiful heart to undergo this divine evolution. I want to really emphasize the safety, the sense of safety. Right, and we want to also do an empathy clearing for clean, clear, precise empathy application and implementation, utilization. Tuning your life beacon to a higher evolutionary path. Heart, scope, and center resequencing. Interdimensional responsibility upgrade. And implementing care there, divine will fruition. Welcoming the foundation for a new era of light and cooperation being laid in. Earth sequences establishing a new point of reference. Expansion of the light body codices. Expansion of the light body codices. There's a lot going on with this. Expansion of the light body codices, welcoming being in a new favor outlook, a new favored outlook. Great. And space guardianship replenishment. All right, we also want to do a process for true will recuperation, higher field advancements and replenishment. Healing point number 3, expanding charge, radiation charge benefits, replenishing reset abundance. Expanding radiation charge benefits and replenishing reset abundance. Expanding, establishing expanded wherewithal, resourcefulness, capacity to meet whatever it, face whatever it is, meet it and be victorious, be successful. And successful implementation of new ground rules. Core level dissipation of distorted personality developments. Personality developments that no longer serve, that have no place in your future, in your present and in your future. So we're doing a core level dissipation of these distorted personality developments. Creating a new sense of safety array. opening and upgrading to new crystalline, multidimensional living context. Open space flourishing and awakening the crystalline facets, the new crystalline facets of our life force, bringing them online where they have once been dormant. Great. I'm going to do a little clapping, clearing on this to liven up this process, the energies, the energetics of this process. Spatial body reconciliation. Okay, a new homework venture. And it doesn't mean homework in the sense that we have experience with like from school. This is different. Has a different meaning entirely. Great. And the energy of dispensation, allowing for that. Great. And flowing into our divine right knowing. We have the right to know. We have the right to be in the know. Great. And we also want to do a clearing of hidden aspects. And this goes full, how do you say, runs the full gamut of, so hidden aspects within, hidden aspects in humanity, and being, allowing ourselves to be in the know in what's going on in the divine unfolding with humanity, with all of creation, within our being, etc. Great. Healing point number 4, embracing the emerging new Christ consciousness. And doing our part, whatever it is. It may seem very small, but it's probably actually pretty big. Embracing our part in this unfolding and emerging new Christ consciousness. All right, we want to also do it's not quite a deletion, but a, say dissipation of I'm not good enough kind of mindset or energy set. Great. And we want to address it at whatever energy center or body region where that might apply to you. For me personally, it's in the 3rd chakra, but it may be in your left knee, or, it may be in your throat chakra. So going to wherever it is that is right for you, that where the healing needs to be taking place. Are aligning our body and mind systems with the new Christ consciousness grid lines. Awakening the energy of differentiation, the powers to succeed here. I love that word, victorious. Cultivation of divine compassion and empathy all along our journey, all along our evolutionary path. Great. Wakeful mind. Divine spark implementation, waking up to the Christed heart. And it is so. Deleting previously rigid impasses and constructs from the heart, letting those go, deleting previous rigid impasses and constructs from the heart. Great. And really giving ourselves some compassion here, where we get, where we experience some contraction or lower vibration emotions or thought forms. It's really a diversion from the fear of going deeper into the Christ at heart and the fear of becoming more of our exalted selves. So these little things may play out from time to time, like getting annoyed that the trash man put the trash can in the wrong place. I like it on the left and he put it on the right. And, that, I'm just an example, that kind of getting all worked up over something that's really not that big a deal. A displaced placement of our fear of becoming our exalted selves. All right, I'm going to do a little clapping, clearing here to break up some of that. And opening into the divine willingness to let some of these old programs and dramas go. Disabling and overturning old contexts that don't have a place in your life anymore. Disabling and overthrowing old contexts, washing, purifying the heart, the body, the mind, our psychological constructs, our old emotional templates. All of this and more that I didn't name, on overthrowing, washing and purifying the heart of all of these in order to make space for new heaven on earth, life orientation. Making space, creating plenty, ample room for new heaven on earth, life orientation, heaven in earth, heaven on earth, life orientation. Great. And we just want to do a gentle yet very, very deep, gentle for you, but very, very deep entity clearing. And more specifically, dissolving, deleting, removing, releasing any entity attachments that are invested in the old programs, the old constructs, getting them out, releasing anything in us that's been holding on to them, and vice versa, anything in them that's been holding on to us. And asking for the angels on high to come in and escort these entity attachments out completely from our energy grid, our auric field, our mind-body systems, and claiming full sovereignty, full ownership of our being, of our own psyche, of our own auric field, our heart. And making way for new heaven on earth life orientation. Great. So we're going to bring in, we're going to do our alchemy declarations. I firmly and joyfully live from a new foundation of trust, love, and compassion. I willingly receive the higher dimensional reset that is coming in with every fiber of my being. I easily and calmly witness and assimilate the profound positive changes coming in for humanity. I declare that I am all in for this to occur. I'm all in. And it is so. And we're bringing our session to a close. Thank you so much for tuning into Pure Soul Alchemy. If you found this session helpful, please give it a thumbs up, click the like and subscribe buttons and the little bell so you can be alerted about new sessions. I highly recommend that you listen to this session repeatedly. This will deepen the effects of your healing and even take the healing further beyond. To schedule an individual session and for more information, please visit www.puresoulalchemy.com. Thanks so much and have a wonderful day.